Today, we will talk about how to survive on a deserted island. Let's have a look at the details. The worst possible thing has happened. You find yourself stranded on a deserted island in the middle of nowhere and are a victim of circumstance. Is all hope lost? Is there absolutely no hope of being rescued? On the contrary, the opposite might be true. It is actually relatively easy to survive on a deserted island, even to thrive or perhaps even to find rescue, provided that you know what to do. The first step is taking it in stride. Stay calm. The most important thing for you to do at first is to remain calm and try to think clearly. If you start to panic, you can lose control and end up forfeiting your chances of survival. Look around you and decide on some safety precautions. Start by asking yourself if the area around you is safe. Look around again and check if there are any wild animals lurking in close proximity. The first important step is establishing whether the place where you are is physically safe. The second step is establishing the necessities. Look for a clean and fresh water supply. This must be your top priority. If there is no natural source of fresh water, start looking for a way to collect rainwater. Any source of water is great. As long as you have found a source of water, you can try to purify or desalinate it later. If fresh water is available, try boiling it for 2 to 3 minutes. This will purify it. Create a shelter. You will need a shelter as protection from the elements and from natural predators as well. The best options are usually a natural shelter, such as a cave or one that you build. Find sources of food. The ocean is filled with life. Try building a low V-shaped wall made of stones at low tide, with the pointed part of the V pointing out towards the sea. At high tide, fish will swim into it and get trapped as the tide flows out. There are a lot of edible roots and berries that you can actually consider eating. Only eat them if you are sure they are safe to eat. The most reliable source of food on a deserted island is bugs. They can be found everywhere, and they are an excellent source of protein. If you decide to fish with the bugs instead of eating them, a hook can be fashioned by carving out a stick into a hook shape and putting a barb on it. Tie string to it and you're in business. Take the time to evaluate your resources. Try to find other people who might be inhabiting the island. Remember that people can be your greatest resource. Start a fire. This may seem a bit trivial, but on a deserted island, fire has a number of uses. At the very least, it boosts morale. Fire can also be used to distill water, cook, and provide light for you and for your rescuers who can find you if they spot the fire. Ward off dangerous animals. If you know somehow that there are dangerous animals in the vicinity, use fire at nighttime to help keep them at bay. The third step is working together. Act on all of the approved ideas together as a group. If you have one, everyone must work together and ensure that all needs are met, and ensure that all your resources are put to good use. And the fourth step is getting rescued. Arrange rocks or other large objects in a clear path to signal for help. Try to make contact with the passing boats. Build big and unnatural-looking shapes, with bright colors and something shiny. Use a radio, if available, to contact possible rescuers. Use signal mirrors, fires, flashlights, and whatever else is available on hand to draw attention to yourself. This can be done while you wait. Never give up. A desperate act can be lethal. Willpower is what you need to survive without food for weeks. Believe it or not, without the will to live, you won't. Try to envision the great life that you will enjoy one day. If you give up now, that will be the end. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.